Hello, everyone. Hi. Happy Sunday to you. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry for my absence last week, but as you understand and appreciate, I am a mother. So I had planned to, I was on the fence, okay? I planned to go live, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to relax and chill. So that's what I did. So I hope everyone had a good week. I missed you. I did. It's like I always feel bad when I'm not there, but I'm sure people were busy, so it just all worked out. But I'm happy to be here with you now. Just want to say hello to folks that have popped in. I appreciate it. What was I going to say? Before I begin, I always forget to intro myself for anyone who might be new here. I am She Fires, all about self-defense, mainly with the firearm. Do focus on situational awareness and other self-defense tools and techniques, which I'll share with you in a little bit. But I'm very happy that you're here with me. If you're new here, please do let us know. If you're watching this on replay, thank you. Please do leave a comment. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll say hello to folks. I'll say hello. Hello, firearms addict. Good to see you. I know, my twisty treat. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit too. Although the summertime's coming, I've been slacking at the gym. So I really didn't need that tasty treat, but you know, whatever. We must live. Hi, G-Webs. Thank you for being here. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate you popping in, even for a moment, whomever might be there. Hi, Time Machine. Tasty treat. I know. That's the one that's in Orlando. They have one here, like in my neighborhood, but it's not the same. Like when you go out of your neighborhood or go on like a vacation or something like that, it's nice to have, you know, dessert and treat yourself. So that was in Orlando where I went there. It's like an annual thing now. So hi, New York Outcast. Good to see you. Justin Tucker dinner. What are you having? Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah. All of that sounds good except for the sausage peppers. Onion. Yeah, sausage part. But I'm sure it's very tasty. Back in the day, I would have eaten that. Yes, it's very good. Hi, David. Good to see you. Good to see you. Look forward to seeing your dagger. Dagger. Hi, Virginia Bushcrafter. Thanks for being here. Chicago Mike. Is it warm for you yet? Is it warm? It was so warm here. It was so warm. You know, when you're out and it's uncomfortable and you just want to be, you want to take advantage of the day, but it's so warm that after like 15, 20 minutes, you're like, I just want to go inside, go home. That's what it's like. And it's not even summertime yet. So it's going to be a delightful summer. Hi, EJM. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, yes. And I've got this weird farmer's tan. I'll tell you about my yes, I'll show you here in a second. If you saw my community post, I'm gonna reveal something to you. Hi, Katie Loves Guns. Good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Jimmy Evans, Coach Jimmy. Hello. You are a new name. Are you new here? Were you here before? Did you say hello before? I apologize. Thanks for being here. Club 49, good to see you. Good to see you. Yes. Thank you, EJM, for reminding folks to hit the like button. You know, it helps us, those who love talking about, touching, shooting, all, you know, firearms for enjoyment, for hunting, for not me so much, for sport, for fun, for self-defense. You know how hard it is for us. So your like goes a long way. Your comments on videos, even an emoji counts. Okay. If you don't want to say anything. I've run into a number of people in my community to say, I watch your channel. I watch you. I peek. I you know, look through the bushes, but I never say anything, which is fine. But a little emoji, you know, it doesn't hurt. Something like that. I appreciate it. It's so warm, G-Webs. It's yeah. And it's not like me being in the DMV, the DC, Maryland, Virginia, the humidity just makes it like suffocating. it's just blazing hot, and you just it instantly starts sweating as soon as you walk out. That's what it's like. And then you know, you never feel like, you feel icky, sicky, right? But yes, warmers, 85. 85 is good there in Chicago. That's good. Good. Yes. I appreciate everyone. We were going to, hi Tech Money. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate your like. Even if you don't say hello, which I would love that you would. A like, please. Thank you so much. Wanted to share a couple of things. I know last week, since I didn't go live, I wanted just to share some of the updates that I intended to share with you. OG Tank, if you're out there, I literally just mailed your package of your winning item. Yes, I know I'm a slacker. I know. But I had a very long week. I had birthdays. I had Mother's Day. My mom was in town. So I apologize, but it is gone. Okay, you'll get it Tuesday. If you missed it, OG Tank won the little care package of the D wipes I sent to him. So I will be running that giveaway again at random. Shout out to ESCA Tech, the makers of D-Webs and D-Towelettes, D-Wipe and D-Lead, for being a product sponsor of the channel. Very, very grateful to them. And I wanted to share also, before I begin, Anderson Manufacturing. I don't say enough about them. A local, they're based out of Kentucky. Shout out to them. Very, very supportive of the channel. And if you saw my community post or followed me on Instagram, the rifle that I have displayed with the red trigger. Beautiful. It's installed on the Anderson Manufacturing Frontline Series 16-inch AR-15, which is lovely. I'll be bringing it out to the range soon, really to shoot that the Rise Armament trigger. Shout out to them for sharing with the channel. I met them at SHOT Show. If you saw the video where I shot from 1,000 yards, first time I've ever done that, it was with the Rise Armament. And I was like, I must have that. So just happened to be a red trigger that I got. So you'll see a lot more videos on that. I did drop a short on just the crisp reset of it. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, please do. Appreciate that. But shout out to Anderson Manufacturing, the Kiger 9C Pro handgun that I have. I'll be making some additional enhancements to that. I've got the chameleon barrel in there, the rainbow accessories, more to come onto that. And then that amazing rifle. It's beautiful. It's lovely. So if you do have your sights set on that, you can get 10% off with She Buyers as the code. Okay, so if you're checking out rifles or even a new handgun to get your hands on, wanted to shout them out. Yes, it's warm. Even in here, I would run my fan right now, but it would be a little bit too noisy. So I'm new. You're not new. Oh, yes. So really quickly, I want to share with you. I've been slacking on all fronts. Okay, I've been slacking, saying hello to my YouTube peers, to those and my community. I still try to be really active with my comments. I appreciate all of you, the time that you take to leave me a comment. The least I can do is read and respond. But it's been really crazy, and I've been slacking. I've been slacking with my martial arts, and so I've been making it up, getting back into the dojo, and I have this here. Where is it? If you can see. You see here, I got beat up pretty good with a certain move. Yeah, this video does, I mean, doesn't even give any justice of that. Like, there's a certain move that you do where you hit your bicep. In the black belt that I was working with, it was it shot down my arm. I was like, ooh, that's going to hurt later. But I didn't realize it would have this impact. I won't say I kind of like it, but like, I could take it. I could take it because, see the other guy, see how he got beat up. I was very happy because at the end of the class, he said, I'm very impressed. I'm like, what? First of all, okay, I've been doing this for a long while. I'll take your compliment, but I don't know. I felt a certain way about it. So I'm very pleasantly surprised. I got skills. So I was very happy getting back into it. Where I do need to go is the gym. Anyone else skipping the gym lately? Even with the summertime coming? Sheesh. It's what it is. It's what it is. What are we saying here? Do you see my bruise? How warm is it there? I'm just looking at that between. Yeah, Florida and Arizona. I think we kind of teeter, I feel like you have a different kind of heat though out there in Arizona. Hi, AG. Good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hi, Woods. Robert, how are you? It's been a hot minute. Good to see you. Seeing you. I know. Yes. Hi, scriptwriter. At the time when I got punched, really, it's like punched right in your bicep. You anticipate it, but it never really. Afterwards, I didn't put the ice on him. Like, it's fine. I've been just trying to massage it a little bit, but exactly, New York Outcast, exactly. You can't underestimate, petite people. You can't underestimate us, And they do say that because we have a lower center of gravity, that trees fall hard, and if you get them, you hit the tree right, it's effective. So I'll take that. Yes, I'll take that. Hi, 2A, we stand. Thank you for being here. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for watching the chat. I appreciate everyone. I also want to say hi, D-Man120. How are you? It's been a bit. Hope you're doing well. Easy. Yeah. It's been a long while since I've been to Arizona. I forgot what I was going to say. What did you take the giveaway, Anderson? Yes. I know a lot of people are at the NRA show. We can't go everywhere, right? I had to pick my battles. And since I'm working, it would have been hard for me to escape. But I know there are a lot of videos out showing the NRA event. It's nice just to kind of see what's out there, what people are doing. So I've enjoyed watching some of the videos, even some, I know, like Clover Tech, going live from there. So being able to see live, it's pretty cool. Those made me feel like, oh, I should have been there. But there's plenty of other events to go to, including, I mentioned last time that there's a gun show coming here to Tampa on June 1st and June 2nd. And I plan to go one of those 2 days, but wanted to find out from the community, is there something new that's out that you want to see that I could show you and ask the vendor about and talk about? Like, if there's anything that might be new, let me know what that is. And I'll make a point to find it and do like a little short on it. Okay. Let me know. Message me, or I may just do like a little community post as a reminder, and maybe underneath that community post you can say it'd be cool if you could find X, and I'll see if I can find it. Maybe like a year ago, I did like a scavenger hunt, or I did ask the community to, what do you want to see at the gun show? And it was a long list of things, and so I couldn't really enjoy the show because I was trying to find all these little things, and it was, it just made it a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to be a little bit more intentional to see what I can find, but that's unique. and might be new to the market, or obscure, something that's really, really hard to find. If I pass by something, I want to be able to bring that to you into like a short. The shorts have been pretty well. People like seeing cool things. So you have any suggestions, please let me know as I prepare for that. I know Memorial Day weekend's coming around. I don't know if I'm going to go live, so I wanted to put it out here now about the gun show here in Tampa, okay? And if anyone's coming here to the Tampa show, reach out. I did have a topic today, okay? It's not just me rambling up here. Because I've been talking about it being really warm here and across the country. It's going to get warmer. And I know a lot of people change their firearm. Like, it's hot. Well, when it's cold, you do a full size or you just keep with your compact. Does anyone out in the community change their firearm depending on the weather? Because you wear less when it's hot, of course. That's actually my challenge, being able to wear less but still be able to carry a firearm, or if I can't, what else I can use in place of it, going to the beach, I guess people do carry a firearm in some capacity, but I don't plan to do that. Okay. There's other things that you can do. So I wanted to ask the community, and if you are one who does change out, what do you carry normally, like your everyday? And then if you convert for summertime wear, what is that? And I went on to the website. I'm going to pull it up here in a second, and they show the micro, the subcompact, the compact, the different options that you could say downgrade to, but downgrade the sizes to, if that's you. If you do that, or you're like, no, I'm going to carry my Glock 19X, and that's what it's going to be all year round, that might be you. That might be you. And that is fine. Sorry, my screen here. I'm trying to fix that. Let me see what folks are saying here really quickly. Thanks for hitting the like button. Appreciate you. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, is how I remember. Exactly. And, being like, we can get up here in your throat, into your nose. It's many effective, areas. Revolvers. Oh, different kind. Is there one Woods? Is it a new revolver or just unique, obscure type revolvers? Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you think. HV. Please tell me what you mean there. Here, Godcast. GOA event. Oh yeah, we could talk about that briefly. EJM for sure. Well, there's two. Okay, there's two GOA related events that I'm taking part in. One is the one that they're doing in August in Knoxville, Tennessee. I will be going there since I'm part of the Women's Coalition part of Gun Owners of America, Empowered 2A. So I'll be there helping out. But then separately, I'm having a Gun Owners of America Empowered 2A Florida Women's Day event. And I finally have a date. Finally. It's going to be October 19th. More details will follow. I do have the place. It's going to be at Reload Gun Range, and that is in Tarpon Springs. And we're working on the invitation, the event flyer, but the date has been confirmed. So if you know anyone that's in the Tampa, Tarpon Springs area that is a woman who would like to attend, keep your ears open, have them get in touch with me. We haven't started registration just yet because it is in October, but we wanted to secure the spot and secure the instructor, the guest instructor. I will be acting as host. There will be a little bit of advocacy that we'll be talking about related to gun rights, which is important for us, important message for us to share, being a part of Gun Owners of America Empowered 2A. And working on something else for that. So well, the details are still being worked out, but the most important is Saturday, October 19th. At Reload Gun Range. And if you've been there, it's a fantastic facility. And I'm excited to host the first Florida event here. So please do let me know if anyone is interested. If you know any family, friends in the area who would be interested in attending, let me know, please. Or send them my way. Unique revolvers work. Okay. I can do that, Woods. I can do that. Knoxville. Yep, in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's August 17th and 18th, I believe. That's just a long weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So it's easy for me. That'll be good for me. Did I miss some of those comments? Oh, there you go. Sorry, I got to pop back up. Pocket carry, J-frame, 38. Oh. Yes, I was going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you my screen here too. Let me just scroll down here. We're talking about, do you change your firearm depending on the weather? So if it's cold, you wear sweatshirts, you wear bigger clothes, heavier clothes, so you can conceal more easily. But it's a little bit more challenging when the summer days come. What do you do? And if you do change, do you go to compact, subcompact, or micro level size? So. Oh, wow. Okay, you were Glock 17 all year round. All right. Yes. I know a lot of people don't switch. Like, no, I'm good. I'm comfortable with this. This is what I practice with. I'm not changing. I get it. Really don't switch guns. Just the way I carry, I switch it into a cargo pocket when in a tight tank top or working in the heat. Understand. Okay. So you switch how it fits on your body. Okay. Trying to think if I can do that. I carry a SIG P365. It's the smallest that I have, not the X macro, any of that stuff, just a basic one. It's got a manual safety on there too, like my little baby that I got. That's my go-to. I am looking at something else to carry, but that's the smallest that I feel comfortable carrying on me. And I have actually it's right here. Most times, let me show this. Thank you for G-Brush Crafter. I don't change firearms because of clothing. Yeah, I know some people don't. Just curious what people are doing, how they're handling the heat. And it gets sweaty and hot. And the holster. Do you have a leather holster? Do you still rock with your Kydex? And I understand what New York Outcast is saying, like switching positions. That is certainly an option. I hadn't thought of. But this is what I have. It's the Essentials holster. So it just covers the trigger guard of my P365. And this is it. Because I do have a Works holster. And I do have, because the Works holster you have, if I were to carry it with a light, those are the light bearing holsters, which I love. Shout out to them. They were one of my very, very first sponsors. So I have to give them credit anytime I bring them up. But still some of the other holsters still is a problem for concealment for me. But as I wear flowy dresses or summer dresses, it might be easier wearing it, around my torso area or in the leg, something like that. I'll have some flexibility, but I'm a jeans and t-shirt kind of gal. But this has been pretty good for me, the Essential holster. And it just goes, I can't show you, but there are videos, or I think I might do a picture. I'll do a community post of what it looks like on my P365. And it just clips on the belt loop. That's it. Very easy. Easy peasy. Let's see if must carry. Yes, I know that Ruger LCP. I've been looking at that just as an option. Yes. As another EDC. We'll have to see. Let me know if I skipped anyone. I did go back. I don't know if I went back far enough. Still relatively new to shooting. I have a P365X carry, but it's a little bulky. I know. That's why, I always encourage, and I know people talk about at like the gun shows, it's a little bit more when you're purchasing a firearm. That's what people say. It just depends. If you get them on the last day of the gun show and they are trying to get rid of stuff, you might get a deal. Like the last 4 hours on the Sunday, you might get last 2 hours, whatever. But the purpose is to go and see and put it on your body. And they have where you can try on holsters. It's one thing purchasing a holster online or a firearm online, but you want to see and feel it on your body. And even when you go to the range and you find the perfect firearm that you want, but then you have to find the holster for it, you don't want to have to keep purchasing different holsters and such. So I like going to the gun show because they have the like blue guns or dummy guns, whatever, and you can put the holsters on your body to see, okay, I have a P365X carry, and so how's it feel with this holster? And that's the beauty. You can do physical testing of accessories going to gun shows. If you've got willpower, you won't want to purchase a firearm double the price because it's in your hand. Just something to think about. Actually, was talking to someone about that too. They like the leather holsters. I think he has a Ruger LCP, if I'm not mistaken, what he told me. And he wanted to go to the gun show and find a leather holster. And we were kind of talking about that. It's more comfortable for him. I prefer Kydex in most all cases, 99% of the time. But he was looking at a leather holster. Not all leather holsters are made the same. He tried one on, and the lip on the front where he would draw, it was really high. And it was kind of like a universal holster for a small gun. It's like, don't buy that, please. If you can't get your thumb hand on your firearm comfortably, securely, just at initial touch, that's not the right thing for you. So he's probably going to go to the gun show and explore and find a leather holster booth or vendor to find something. So I highly encourage it. I don't know if there's gun shows as plentiful as they are here in Florida, but if you have a chance, it's a fun time. You don't have to be all tactical like I did when I went the very first time. If you're if you're one of my older subscribers, I've talked about this before. When I went to the gun show here locally for the very, very first time, in my head, you don't know what you're going into, because I try to do my homework. I say, let me go online and see what to expect. And they've got the gun show. Here's what you can expect going there. But it's like, how am I supposed to dress? What am I supposed to do? I want to blend in. I want to look like I don't know that I'm not supposed to be there, a fish out of water. So no place really guided me on how I should dress. So I won't say tactical, but I was wearing black and green, and I had on some, I won't say combat boots, but close to it. The fashion version of that, thinking I had to go in looking a certain way. And it was so the opposite. Well, there were some people that were dressed like that, yes. But dresses, flip-flops, babies and strollers, just all walks of life, all shapes, sizes, and colors were there. It's like, oh, okay. It's not as bad as I don't know what I was expecting, but it's this misconception as a new gun owner that you go to a place like that, what you might imagine. I don't know, military folks, law enforcement, people wearing black. I don't know, people wearing, camo everywhere. That's what I envisioned the first time. I mean, I know I'm not the only one that thought that early on. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo, but I quickly made sure that the next time I went, I dressed as I would always normally wear, jeans and t-shirt. So there are people out there that, start from zero. And I think that's why I have this channel, because we all start someplace. Many of you all out there, you all know, you all been around for a long time. So it's nothing to you. You don't think about early beginning days. It's like so far from where you are today, but it could be intimidating, and you want to make sure that you fit in and you feel comfortable and welcome. And I want to, help people feel more comfortable, while also sharing my journey. I'm in a much farther place than I was before, but um, it's comical when I think about it. If you look back at my earliest videos, me going to the range or to the gun show, hopefully, God, I don't show it, but you might see what I was wearing. Don't go back that far, okay? Just take my word for it. I was not dressed the right way. Don't go back too far. Yes, but I digress. Sorry. What's got bodyguards, Robert? Is one of them turn rogue. Oh, still looking for an EDC. Oh, okay. I thought that we talked about this before in a past live, Robert. Reach out to me if I can assist you. If you have questions, please. The folks in here are very knowledgeable. If you are stuck or you need some direction or guidance, I'm sure someone here can help answer your question, okay? Let us know. And the summer carry 43X, 43. And then Springfield XDS 45, the remaining seasons. Okay. I do have an XDS, that little 9mm. I found that, that may work really well for you, but I found that my 9mm is really snappy, my Springfield, versus, I don't know, just that one snappy. Yeah, I may just need to put some cleanse oil or something on there to, make it a little bit more smooth, probably. D-Man 120G 43X is a dual purpose, especially with the PSA 15 rounders. If I'm going hunting or in the woods, it would be the G20 10 mil. Oh, all right. Haven't shot that yet. I've shot a 10 mil before, but not the G20. Very nice. Very nice. You love it. I know. Glock 29 for me. What's it say? I find with the Shield Plus. Yes, I have a little Shield Plus as well, but I just use that just for fun. That's like a little takeout to the range. I don't want to solely be tied to one firearm. I try to, take certain ones out when I go to the range, just so I can not get complacent with one. Try to mix it up and know where my finger placement is and how it grips around my hand. Like, just practice. That's all. Just practice. Everyone loves those Rugers. I must get one. I do have a Ruger LCP every day, all day, but usually the SP 10157. Oh, look at you, Woods. All right. SP 101. I'll have to look that up. See, you guys are so knowledgeable. Every time I go live and you all say certain things, like, I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna look that up. Western Washington State doesn't get that hot for me than a week. Whew. Is it rainy there though? Is it rainy? I have outside the waistband holster that fits perfectly, average cargo pocket. But you see, that's outside the waistband. I'm thinking if it's inside the waistband, does it not get sweaty? And then over time, it kind of, I don't say melts, but you know what I mean? It kind of like turns in and folds. I would be afraid that part of the leather would become too soft where it could press on things I don't want it to press on, like the mag release or something like that. I don't know. It could be misconception, but that's in my head what I would believe, not owning one, not having one in my possession. Does it wear over time and get soft? Do you replace the inside the waistband leather holsters? And if you do, what's the frequency if that's your everyday carry? That's my question. Hi, AR Patriot. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you can shed some light on this question I have here. Custom holster. What do you mean, EJM? What do you mean there? Please share. Yeah, definitely recommend a custom fit holster for EDC. Yes, and when I was talking to the guy, he's part of my dojo. We were talking about firearms in between classes, but I told him I don't recommend the ones that just kind of one size fits all, like, or the ones that say that they're one size. It should be, in my experience, and one has worked well for me, I'll speak for myself, that's specific for that firearm, with exception to the works holsters, that those light bearing holsters are based upon the light. The outlier holster specifically is based upon the light that's installed on that firearm. And so if I have my dagger or my Glock, or my P320, and I have like the stream light, I think I have the TLR1. As long as I have that, I use that light, it'll fit in that outlier holster. And I use it for outside the waistband. I use that when I'm doing training at the range. So I like that because it's more so a training thing, and I don't have to have different holsters when I'm doing outside the waistband drawing and such, because it's just tied to the light, which I love. It's worked for me, but you all may have your own opinion on that. She thought she would be fast roping out of there. Me? Oh, drawing like super fast? I mean, if that's what you're talking about, no, but you want to be quick with it, right? You want to be able to just feel like the leather, it will bend. And it gets so sweaty hot here. I'm just afraid if it's inside the waistband, what it will do. If I'm mistaken, please correct me. Hi, Mandatory Carrie. Never late. Not late ever. You popping in is right on time. Hi, scriptwriter. I was told to dress comfortably by the person who surprised me with experience. Yes, you want to dress comfortably, but when you're carrying, you have to still make some modifications. Like the guy at the dojo, he likes wearing tight-fitted shirts, you know? So he has to carry it in a certain way because he can't appendix carry because the shirts are, showing if he has a six-pack. I don't know if he has a six-pack, but if he wears a tight shirt, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. So keeping those things in mind, he maybe has to wear it, in different positions, different ways. So you want to dress comfortably, just as you know, but still you have to factor in some of those things. For us women, we have a little bit more options, like wearing dresses and things like that, and flowy blouses than some of you guys, but girls look cute geared up. Yes. I'll take that. You're an outcast. Love my inside the waistband urban carry leather lock holsters. They're a combination of leather and kydex. I've never heard of that before. Urban carry leather lock. Has anyone else heard of that? Thank you, Time Machine. Let me write that down. Urban. A combination of leather and kydex. Look. Someone's driving down the street. Motorcycle. Let's see. Gun show, dress stereotype. I can see the logic. Show it. Now I have. Don't look. Oh my gosh. I went there and I was so embarrassed because there were babies and strollers and moms and just all types of people. And I went there. It's like, well, I'll know for next time. But no one prepares you. It tells you that you can dress comfortably, just as you would going any place, walking through the mall. That's how you should dress. You don't have to dress to fit in, and you want to be gray anyway. So I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Maybe it's just me. I don't know what I was thinking, but don't go back too far. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. The Ruger LCP Max 380 is on sale today. PSA. Oh, What's referring to your first gun class? The one that I'm doing for GOA in October, on October 19th. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, you have to refresh my memory. But if you know anyone, if that's what you're talking about, please do. Yes. Told you I was just, you're so funny. I don't know. I don't know about that, Major Carey. I wore jeans, sneakers, t-shirt, light jacket. Perfect. Okay. Anyone out there, if you've not ever been to a gun show, dress comfortably as you normally would. You don't have to dress any crazy way like I did. That was my mistake. Hi, G baby. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're just talking about going to the gun show, what I did when I was trying to dress tactical, thinking that I needed to wear black and green like I was in the military. My dad was, but that I was like in the military. No, no. You could dress like a normal person. Yes. But we're also talking about if you change, if you are in a cold climate area, or even if you're not in a cold climate, because it does get cold here in Florida, but if you change your everyday carry for the weather, like it's going to be boiling through the summer here in Florida. And so wearing things, you want to have on as little light as possible, light and little as possible, but you still want to conceal carry. What do? Do you change out your firearm, or do you still carry what you normally would? Some people just ride out with their Glock 17 all year round. David, I think that was you. Or you switch out. I'm always going to do my P365 unless I find something smaller, because I just like having the smallest as possible. I don't really wear anything. Sometimes I might do like my like a crossbody, and I just actually bought another crossbody that has a pocket to conceal a firearm. Just because I'm going to have some cases, where I'm not going to be able to wear it on my hip, on a belt. And I've never worn anything like on my thigh or anything like that. I think it'd be really uncomfortable. I don't know. I've never tried it before, but I prefer to have it easily accessible on me quickly up here versus trying to, go down to my legs or something like that. But you do what you got to do. But I'm gonna look to that and see how that works, how comfortable that feels, if it's comfortable, for me. That's what I love about these types of things. You have to find what works for you. And it's only your experience that really, really matters. And to get feedback from others for input on what they do, what suggestions or tips they might have, but you come to your own conclusion because you have to be comfortable with it, right? You have to be comfortable with it. I was looking like a little Rambo. I really was. Oh my goodness. Tactical ninja. Yes, I like that, David. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I shared at the top of the live my arm. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but it's okay. I like it. I've been slacking. I am at least one belt behind. Yes. I'm kind of disappointed in myself a little bit, but just a lot going on. I didn't like falling behind, but I'm gonna get back to it. The challenge is, although I am more comfortable with the skills I'm supposed to do at this level, for me to go to brown black, that's my next level, my next belt, brown black, I have to demonstrate and do at least 3 different skills with an uke, so with the partner or multiple partners. And so I did not have that practice down. I didn't ask one of the ukes, hey, can you work with me? So I was ill prepared from that aspect. So I didn't want to rush it. So I'm supposed to this summer test again. So I might have a lot more bruises on my on my body between now and the summertime, which probably is not good for summertime, but you know, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Um, I do want to make sure that I mention something in a hot second. Let me see here. I know. Yes. I saw that one comment. Some people naturally wear what others would say is tactical, may be just that kind of person. Yeah, yeah, gothic or even hippie. Yeah. I know it's what you perceive, it's what you believe, you know. Thoughts on carrying with those concealed t-shirts. Which ones? The ones that have like pockets, like those secret pockets. I do have one of those. If that is what you're referring to, those are bad. I had a video that I did last year. Alien Gear had a women's line. It's since gone away. They had a women's line, but they had secret pockets, and they had a hoodie, and the hoodie had fake pockets where you could draw appendix carry your firearm if you needed to. So those are pretty cool. And I know there's other brands out there that do that. And it was a lightweight. Like I don't know why they went away, but you know they have business reasons why. But I see an opportunity for concealed carry wear to you know, become more popular and be able to draw from a secret pocket versus having to lift up your shirt. I rather, you know, depends on how big the pocket is, because it was like a hoodie. So the pocket was big enough where it didn't get snagged coming out, but it has to be the right material and you have to draw in a certain way. So it's kind of, it depends on the brand when selecting those types of things. I'm looking at that kind of stuff too. That's another reason why you can go to the gun show, because they do have like concealment wear. So you have different types of things you can try on, and they have the body armor too, so you can see putting it on your body how it feels, how heavy it is, what kind of compartments it has, how you can take it off. That's another benefit of going to like a gun show. You can test those types of things out, the concealment wear. We're all different. We are all different. Yes. I know. Yeah. Yeah. That dude had me in a chokehold too. You know, it's a scary thing. You want to practice with realistic situations. And this was a different type of chokehold versus the one I mentioned in my last live where I, you know, flipped the person like over me. You know, there's different things that you can do to hopefully get yourself out of like a chokehold or falling your back and someone trying to choke you. Like there's certain things. So I've encouraged people to explore other self-defense. And it may not be like I can't do jujitsu. I can't do any of that stuff. Okay. My bones will not allow me to do it. My mind, I just have crossed that off my list ever doing anything like that. Some people can, but I know what I'm comfortable with doing. But I think it's something to be said about being able to defend yourself if you don't have a self-defense tool in your hand, whatever that might look like. So I'm always reminded, and we do have these classes with women, especially where we do women's defense classes, just because for many reasons that are all obvious. I don't want to get on the bandwagon about it, but we have to constantly remind ourselves that maybe we don't want to physically, want to unalive someone, but we want to stop the threat in another way that may not require, a firearm. What is that? What does that look like? Do you go from 0 to 100? It's nothing to that. It's de-escalation. Remember I had John on. Hopefully you heard the audio. We had a little bit of video challenge, but the importance of de-escalation. So it doesn't get to that point that you have to get physical in any capacity. I feel more comfortable having the firearm training and also the martial arts, and being able to judge based upon the situation what it calls me to do. You know, which light switch am I going to turn on in this situation, and being able to be, quick to respond, and self-awareness. What I love about both pathways is situational awareness, like knowing your surroundings and knowing what you're stepping into, coming into a space and scoping it out, looking at X's, looking at people, body language. Are they looking at you? What are they doing? All those types of things. And that is in both of those disciplines. I don't know what you call it. You know what I'm talking about. So I'll get off of my bandwagon there for a hot second. I'll get off. Oh, what is this? I carry a bodyguard. Yes, the bodyguard 380 is very, very popular. I don't own a 380 anything. I should look into that. Yes, those are very popular. Was that bruise? It is definitely not a beauty mark. If you're confident with martial arts skill, you're ahead. A belt is not worn when you need to use a training. You're right. Yes, it certainly is. A mom came in because their teenage daughter started taking classes there, and she was asking me why I joined, and I kind of talked about that part of it. It's like the confidence you don't even know that you gain and build from being in a class like this. I don't know if the girl was being bullied or not. I'm not sure, and ask those probing questions, but it can only help her feel more confident. So I was happy to share a little bit on that. But bullying is a big thing too, especially, girls and guys, but I can only speak for myself with girls. It can be an issue if you're not confident in yourself and stand up for yourself. You'll have more tools at your disposal. Exactly. Better, as many as I can have based upon my ability and skill is what I am aiming for. Hi, Chad Kelly. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Yes. Thanks for popping in. We can all get caught off surprise. I know. We can all get surprised and caught off guard at some point. Yes. And you just may not want to go to the full extreme in some situations, but you certainly want to, act and protect yourself or something. Do you get involved with someone? Someone's being hurt right near you. Do you intervene? We briefly talked about that. I guess it depends on the circumstances, but what self-defense tools do you have at your disposal? Someone commented on and I don't know if he's in the chat here because he's one of the newer folks to comment, but I did that video on my tactical pen. Do I have it here? That's what I'm looking at to see if I have it here. No, I don't have it handy. But the tactical pen that I had that looks like a tactical pen that TSA took, they found because I accidentally left it in my carry-on bag at the airport. And they gave me back the pen, but not with the pen, the pointy pencil glass break part. So I was talking about that. I had something else in there too. I think I had pepper spray too. I don't know. Maybe I did. I was just off that morning. Sometimes I take these early flights. I won't do that again because that was not a good thing to do. And I lost a full pen. But someone commented about that and was asking me, is a self-defense like a pen like that useful? And I really wish I had it here to show you. Dang it. I did replace it with one, and there's others that the chat has shared previously on tactical pens that don't really look like a tactical pen. Like that TSA guy was on it. He knew exactly what it was. But I'm really looking for the glass break and a pointy end, because if someone's starting something with me and I have to defend myself, I'd like to have a pointy end where I don't have my firearm. And it's still, it's still useful. It's a multi-purpose. I can still write with it, and it still does a glass break, but it did not look like a tactical pen. I don't know. It doesn't have to look like a tactical pen. There's ones that even look just like really nice and simple that you can keep with you. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable that you can gain access to defend yourself. I won't demonstrate how physically you can, defend yourself with one, but you can take a guess. You could take a guess. So after I made some suggestions, you'll see a comment. If you look back at that video, I did comment back to him today, and he said, okay, based upon what you shared, I'm definitely going to get one as a self-defense tool. So I was very, very pleased that that information helped him to decide if he wanted to get one. And I think, I don't know if he was from the US or not. I can't remember now, but very happy. Although that was an older video, very happy that he found it and asked some probing questions. Maybe he's not comfortable. Maybe he has it, that pen as a secondary tool to his firearm. We didn't even go down that road, but I'm glad that he is taking his self-defense to another level, right? That is the goal. That's the goal. Hi, Viejo. Did I say hello to you yet, Viejo? I apologize if I didn't. I think I did. You with the resident range visitor, Chad Kelly. Chad Kelly's always at the range. Taking a life because you can't fight at all is definitely a weak excuse for the average tough guy. I know. I never want to get into any scuffle with anyone at all. But if it doesn't call for your all your energy, all your feelings are hyped up, and if you have other skills that you can do prior to drawing, where it would be a more ideal scenario, I'd like to use my skills in that way first. But everyone's going to do what they're going to do in their own situation. We don't know what we do in the situation, but I want to have all skills that I can leading up to that point. Whatever that looks like for me, whatever that looks like for you. I couldn't imagine what it would feel like, hurting someone, whether they deserved it or not, but hurting someone like that, like what that could do to, to me. Like, oh my gosh, he threatened me. He was a real threat, but still emotional, mental stuff that goes on after the fact. I would imagine that I never want to feel. So do all the things I can to prevent that. Time machine, you're leaving. Yes. Okay. No problem. Thank you for being here. I may or may not go live next week because it is Memorial Day weekend. People have lives and they're going to be floating in boats and such, and tequila and whatever they're doing. Me, not so much. But I will see, and if I do go, hopefully you'll be around. If not, you have a great weekend, holiday weekend next week. I feel like the week's gonna go. A lot of people take off on Friday. This week's gonna go by very, very fast. I just realized what I did a few minutes ago. I think the link binos. I was getting bad numbers. Oh, you're talking about at the range? Check Ellie. Messing my brain. Okay, very good. Okay, yep. Back it up or speed it up, mandatory carry. Speed it up. I do want to share that I will be doing a community post. I'm making a quick left turn, right turn. I will be doing a community post this week where I will ask a question, and it's going to be like a get it right guess. I've been dropping some clues over the last several months, and look out for the community posts, because if it will be kind of like trivia about the channel, and what I've been doing. Remember, I've been kind of keeping a low profile, but not as active. I've been doing things behind the scenes, and a little bit busy doing some new stuff. And so I've been dropping some hints on it, and I want to be able to do a community post and have the community guess what I've been doing. I will give you the multiple choice, okay? I will give you multiple choice. And if you get the correct answer and you get it correct first, soonest, then I'll be doing like a channel giveaway, all right? I just want to do something kind of fun. It's going to kick off with Memorial Day coming around, just Memorial Day weekend. People start getting into the summer spirit. I know summer's not until next month, but I want to do some type of channel trivia to see who's paying attention, who here's the craziness that I say, and can analyze and decipher what I'm talking about. And I'll be doing a giveaway. So it's kind of fun. Okay. I'm excited about it. When I took on these new behind the scenes challenges, I thought that this would be fun to bring you in this way. And if you get the right answer, then I will be doing some type of reward, bonus, perk, something as a thank you for noticing gift to you. But I appreciate everyone. But I thought this would be fun, like a summer kickoff type thing. So stay tuned for that. Yes, stay tuned for that. I may share more. Yeah, I'm about to see. Let me think this through. I want to see if I should say something about that right now. I'm on the fence. Let me see what people are saying. Well, while I'm reading comments, let me think. Let me see if I can think and read at the same time. Oof. Think if I'm gonna do this now and give you a heads up about what it is. Hi, G23. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. No problem, Chad Kelly. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Everything's a little easier with time, besides because you weren't given much choice. Oh, yes, I wasn't given much choice. I think the average person that is in a nut job can live with it. Yes. Lots of martial arts. Yes. Oh, G23. Yes. Definitely interested in what people are carrying. Let me show this before I spill my beans. I was asking, if you're just now joining, if you change your firearm to from a full size, if you do carry full size for EDC, to a compact, subcompact, or the micro compact for the summertime. And it's kind of been like a mixed bag, 50-50. People who just stick with their regular little firearm all year round, regardless of the heat and weather, cold or not. But then some people, make the shift, or they move it differently on their body. New York Outcast. Hi, Strap House Customs. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Hey, Mr. Baker. Were you listening? Mr. Baker is part of my martial arts world. He was not the one who beat me up, though. Okay. He's a black belt at the dojo, but he's not the one that gave me this. He didn't do it. He was witness to it, though. He was witness to it. He didn't, no one's coming to save you. He didn't save me. Have a good weekend. Yes, Memorial Day and all. Definitely. I know the year's already summertime. Thank you, Mandatory Carry. Don't worry. I'm usually behind. So High Point Hustler. What is that? What are you saying? Oh, oh, yes, thank you. We'll see. We will see, Julie. We'll see. Okay. Yes, be careful on going and interacting with people at fairs and social gatherings. Always put yourself in a frame of mind of a situation that occurs. Where to go for cover and concealment. Yes, absolutely. I haven't been to like a outdoor, like in the summertime here, there are a lot of concerts, a lot of outdoor venues. Do we have, like, we do like jazz festivals. We do a lot of outdoor musicals, as you can imagine, but it can get a little crowded and people are drinking and, we're a permitless carry state now. So um, I take precautions and try to position myself to watch. But when you're in a crowd of people, you do the best you can, but you can't do 360. You can't turn and walk in a circle. Okay. um, so you have to pick where you go. What makes the most sense? Is it worth going to that place? And if it is, what precautions are you prepared to take? Especially in an outdoor venue where there's no um, like walls. Like there's a place here called Riverwalk, which is beautiful. It's across from the University of Tampa, and it's all just open spaces near the like art museum. It's beautiful. It's nice. People do like yoga on Sundays and such, like what you think like in movies. That's what is down there. But a threat can come from any angle. So you want to have fun, you want to enjoy yourself, and you shouldn't let fear dictate and rule your life. But the things that you can do to best protect yourself. Don't go out there like a little baby sheep, baby lamb, and not take certain things into consideration. Like I'll have my pepper spray, I'll have my folding knife with me, some of those other things, firearm if it permits. So making sure that you're keeping yourself safe is very, very important. And then you're keeping your head on a swivel, and watching for those people who are stumbling behind you. Maybe you sit in a certain kind of place, but yeah, you just have to have situational awareness. Okay. Our first line of defense, what do we always say? It's our head, our mind. Okay. That's the first thing. First thing that is our tool. Our mind, our mindset is our first tool. It's okay. I do try to decide. I try to figure out what's being said, and I talk really fast too. So, a little bit, yes. A lot more actually lately, but yes. No, it was not you, Mr. Baker. Thank you. But you saw it happen. Yes, appreciate you. um, so I do want to share for the summer kickoff giveaway. Let me just say that I since February have made a change in my career. I don't know if it's temporary or if it's long term, but I've been doing IT technology work. I've been in the field for like 20 years. Okay. Don't try to guess my age. But I've been doing it for 20 years. And so I just got burned out and I said I want to do something different. So since the beginning of the year, I've changed my career 180. Is that the right way? Like, or 360, whatever it is, a completely different field than what I'm doing right now. And so I will be, don't guess now, okay, what it is. But there have been some clues along the way, okay? So I'm going to do a community post where I'm just going to blanketly ask. Hopefully no one guesses. And then after that, I will do like a multiple choice of however YouTube has it maxed out, like 4 or 5 guesses of the different fields that might be it. So if you're the first one to get it, to guess it, then you will win. I'm thinking like a $25 Amazon gift card, something fancy, but you know, you could use that to, you know, get some targets. I don't know, just to do something fun. And I wanted to kind of do more of these pop-up giveaways just to see who in the community knows me best in what I share and what I kind of talk about. I think that would be kind of fun. And I want to just say thank you for coming along with me and paying attention to the crazy things I say. So I think that would be a nice summertime activity that I can do on the channel. And it'll be kind of sporadic because I got to think of like something creative. Like, okay, what can I say? What can this giveaway be about? So that's why I'm just going to make it at $25. And not the same person can win, okay? But yes, I want to give other people opportunities. So, you know, I try to be fair in this space. Speaking of which, all right, if you're still paying attention, if you're still here, okay, do I have it here? I do. If you are still here, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Like right now, before I drop off. Risk management, give it a hint. I cannot. No, AG, I can't. This is where. This is where. I will leave it very vague and not say anything. I won't even say yay or nay, G23, to anything. Yes. I'm going to do a pop-up here. Now, see, this flattery will get you many places, but you can't. Nope. Nope. It won't get you to the top of the list of the Amazon gift card, G baby. But I'll take that. Thank you. No. Yes, but thank you. I was going to do a giveaway of this. Shout out to 2A We Stand for that. The Handle It grips. If you know, I love the sandpaper grips more than the rubber texturized. I just like it because it feels like it's more secure in my hand. So most of my firearms have the sandpaper grip. If it makes sense, I'm automatically getting it. I think I did a community post that said, what's one of the first things you get when you purchase a firearm? And some people said, an optic, like a new trigger, the grip. The grip is like one of the first things I get. If it's kind of like that plastic on the frame, I just like it more secure. And again, being here in Florida, just slippery. I just want to be able to grab it and draw. So I'm doing this giveaway. This is gray. Let me see if I can bring out the package. You can't really see on the camera. Sorry. It's almost black, okay? So if you have a firearm, sorry, I'm trying not to make a bunch of noise. You know the Handle It grip, see? It's like a gray, okay? Almost black color. And this is for the Glock 17, 19. Oops, sorry. There we go. Glock 17, 22, or P80, all right? So if you're interested in this grip, I just dropped one of the pieces, sorry. Let me pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. I'm not even gonna remove or make it subscriber only because it's not, it's not a big deal. Hashtag grips, grip, singular, not plural. So if you put hashtag grip, and if you're interested in this, I'm just going to mail it to you, okay? I'm going to mail it to you and give it to you because I had an extra one. I'm actually putting one of these on my Kiger 9C Pro and also on my SIG P365. my EDC. And although it is inside the waistband trigger, I hope. I hope that it won't scratch me on my skin with it being on the grip being on there. We're gonna try it. I just like having, I don't know, I just like the sandpaper grip. I am not sponsored by Handle It Grips at all. I just love those grips. Okay. So if you're interested in getting that, do hashtag grip. Can't afford it. Why not? I'm just mailing it to you. You know, there's no, what do you call it? No purchase required. No strings attached. Just it. I'm gonna straight mail it to you. I do not sell. I do not promote anything. Your information. Okay. Me being an IT professional, I know how important it is to keep your information secure. So if you do win, and I'm gonna share my screen in a hot second. If you do win, please do send me an email. hello@shefires.com. Let me see here. hello@shefires. Oops. With your address, please, if I don't have it already. All right, I just put it in the chat. Yes. Thank you. If you would like to win, again, this Handle It sandpaper grip. I know some people don't like the sandpaper grip, but I like just the texture, because although it does rub, it does give you a nice exfoliation after a long day. If you're practicing with it, it does exfoliate your hands. That is true. If your hands are kind of sensitive, keep that in mind. But very easy to install, simple, and the warm weather's coming. Okay. You don't want it slipping out, your hand slipping because you have just that polymer and your hands are sweaty, right? You're going to practice. I'm just trying to help you out. Yes. If I win, I'm going to have to buy a Glock. Oh, see, I know. It's very specific too. So I know some people may not be interested in that. Or may not have the Glock 1722 P80 frame for that. Nope, not at all. I just use their products. They do have funny IG reels though. All right, so let me see. We only have a handful of people here, so the potential for someone to win or who like Viejo are very high. So if I win myself because I put it in here, I will redraw. All right, let me just share my screen. Last call for alcohol. If you are interested in that. Okay, let me share. Am I sharing the right screen? Oh, I think I am. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, we only have like a handful of people, less than a handful, because I'm two of them. All right, so let me draw. Oh, okay, I see a couple more people in there. Okay, very good, very good. If I win, I will redraw. David, yay! I'm not mailing it to you, okay? When I see you next. When I see you, congratulations, David. I didn't even see you pop it. Oh, you did do it. I see it. I see you. Sorry. When I see you, congratulations, David. If I don't see, I can mail it to you. Okay, I can mail it to you. But we do go to a similar gun range, so I can give it to you. Let me know what you would like. All right. Congratulations. Yay. And I think that's it. Let me make sure that I did cover everything. I appreciate everyone for coming along and spending time with me. Didn't really have a specific topic, just talking about the weather changing and, if you move or make adjustments for the weather on the EDC that you carry. I think that's important to talk about. We don't want anything to print. And I like New York ACAS's idea of changing it, not changing the firearm, but changing it where it might be located. But, you got to practice. If you move it, you got to practice with it being moved, right? So that's something to factor in. I would just probably wear flowy clothes and continue with my little P365. But I appreciate everyone. If you would please be sure to hit the like button. I appreciate it. I may or may not go live next week. Because Sunday's a weird day and it's Memorial Day weekend. People usually take off Friday and they're gone like all through Monday. So if I'm kind of just hanging out, I might go live even from the beach. I do live in Florida, so not me hanging out at the beach, but it's take you along like a first person stroll. That might be interesting to do. So I will think about that and kind of take you along. Clearwater Beach. It's a little bit of drive, but it's beautiful. It is a tourist destination. A lot of people watching. I'm definitely a people watcher. That might be something to do. That way you won't just hear me talking. We'll just like be, I won't talk about people, but we'll be out like just looking at all things, looking at people. Okay. I'll think about that for next week. But if not, I will definitely see you soon. Thank you for everyone who continues to support the channel. Shout out to D-Lead and D-Wipes and also Anderson Manufacturing. Thank you for supporting the channel. Cross Armory also. Absolutely. And I will see you soon. And look out for my community post on the industry. Okay. Tips, industry hints, rather. Sorry about that. Hints. And I think that's it for now. Yes. Any closing remarks? Don't wear camo. Yes. Oh my goodness. I know. It's so funny. Okay. I just wanted to see if any last minute remarks. Thanks, you baby. Appreciate you. I know the giveaway was very specific to a certain firearm, so I understand. But hopefully, you'll come back to win the summer kickoff prize. We'll see. We'll see. But I appreciate everyone. Have a great week ahead. See you soon. I do have a YouTube short that I will be releasing soon on the Rise Armament trigger, which is beautiful, crisp reset. It's fantastic. So stay tuned for that. And I appreciate everyone again. And thanks for spending time with me on this Sunday. Okay. And I'll see you soon. Hey, DJ, I see you. I see you. Thank you for being here. All right. See you soon. Oh, wait. I got to do my little thing, don't I? Yes. Why do I always forget that? Give me a hot second, please. I cannot close out until I do that. Appreciate you, though.
Is that it?
Yep, that's
it.
it.
It's that simple?
Yep. It's that simple.